City of Eugene is set to expand its homeless rest stops. The council granted that extension earlier this month. KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz joins us now live in the studio with reaction from homeless campers and those who live on the block about this extension. Sarah?
Well, the camp at Roosevelt and Garfield is one of 3 that are in good standing, set to go from 15 to 20 campers. Inside the rest stops, campers must adhere to a set of rules, but folks who live along the block have had a different experience, saying there isn't order. In fact, there have been more problems since the camp was put in place.
It's our home for now. We're trying to make the best of it.
With a hot plate to keep them warm in a tent cramped with their sleeping bags, it's not the easiest holiday for the Newmans.
We all try to help each other as much as we can, you know, to make the load easier, because it really hurts to be homeless.
2.5 years ago, Gary Newman lost his job. Since then, the couple have been homeless. But this community of huts and tents is their shelter.
If they do their part and we all help each other, that this is a great thing that's going on here, and it can get bigger and better.
Seems to be true of a lot of sort of cooperative communities out there, that around 20, 25 people is a good upper limit.
Welcoming another 5 people to the grounds is something site manager Praise says it can handle with little crime at the rest stop.
He said anytime that there's troubles, just call the police.
But a no trespassing sign outside the Strasburg's home is a posted suggestion of a different story.
We've called the police twice. They drink across the street. They throw beer cans in here. They antagonize our dogs.
Susan Strasburg and her daughter Brenna live right across the street from the rest stop and do not support the expansion.
Our cars have been broken into. I can't say that it's them or the camp, but we never had problems before.
And they're not actually bettering themselves and moving on. They're just using that as their forever home.
Neighbor Micah Wren isn't pleased with the idea either, noting getting a job and getting out of the rest stop would be a smart move, a sentiment all too familiar for campers.
Hecklers come by and yell things like, get a job. Well, some of us in here do have jobs. Most of them don't pay much.
We're going to save our pennies. We're going to put a down payment on a van and go around and travel up and down the coast, and I don't know where we're going to land.
Despite living in these tents, many of the people who live here say they're trying to get back on their feet, a place that may be mistaken as a final destination for some and a ruckus to the community. And the site manager says that they've had significant problems with 3 or 4 people who have since been kicked off the site. Eugene City Councilor Claire Surratt says that to her knowledge, all 3 of the rest stops are in good standing. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.